very well in the 5v5. He already hovered things like the Kennen being available. But I think having a bit more frontline just fits the system that JDG have been playing all split long. And you said, I mean, this guy knows these matchups so well. He's been doing it. He's been doing it for months. There it is.
Yep.
So a ton of engage coming through for JDG, which is a little bit interesting when they also do have a lot of range to play with from the Jason Navaris, but also
flash and find a great Bramble Smash. But rather, with the wave crashing in, as you suggested, Lyric, this could be the all-in. Rawlison with flash available. He cleanses first. There's the strikes to come through. Elk tanks under turret, though, and he's going to drop down. It's first blood, but missing with a response, as at least the wave was denied.
Yeah,
So a lot more proactive towards his bot lane first, and feels like he's getting some kind of edge on Kanavi. However, have I spoken too soon? Oh, did I curse him? Elk flashed on, not dead yet though. Kanavi out of range. Charm saves his life. That Bramble Smash playing with fire, but it doesn't matter. Yagao comes through with the Spirit Rush reset, and JDG are punished. So close, but that ain't gonna be the cigar as Yagao runs in with the boy.
they read the situation well. Or do they?
No, they don't. Missing can't get out. He's interrupted. Xun with another kill. Whoop! Well, hooks them in to some kind of play as Xun is not walking over vision. The control ward there. 369 could be in trouble. He's rooted back and now follow up there. Twisted Advance is great. There's Call the Forge God, but the Ram Jam and thank you, ma'am, he says. Now for a Searing Charge out. That's next for 369, but he's sticking around, trying to buy some time. No one's coming to help him. But the fact that he survived so long is a testament as Bin picks up the kill and Xun is on.
The worst case scenarios for JDG is BLG being able to get past the front line.
On, Permafrost's going to be there. Shock Blast under turret. It's a little bit cheeky. Missing gets Charm, but it doesn't matter. On's pathing disrespectful as Xun ulties afterwards. But
they even want to elect into this. I think it would be quite rough, but some cooldowns were used finding that pick onto On.
Out, the teleport comes through from JDG, but it's Knight who will fly through, who bullies Elk. The damage insane, but as Xun tries to help out, he turns his target. It's actually On, excuse me, with the Magnet Storm, who gets ignited and drops down to missing. Yagao has now teleported in, but JDG have done the damage. And
yeah, just being creative. Their macro being something a lot of teams have highlighted when they face them.
Again. Permafrost is going to be there. I mean, this Rel has been caught out time and time again, and there's a re-engage, but Yagao coming through. Maybe this time it is a bait. Elk flies in with a Killer Instinct, but Yagao now in a bad position as missing his help do the job. A third death might mean more as BLG pile in. Xun going to be Permafrost. Charm not connecting. Xun hiled over as Ruler stepping into 3 people. He finds Xun, but he'll die for it in the end. Ambitious as always is the 80 carries. Elk's the one to pick up the kill. The poke hits missing as well. As BLG's 80 carry now in a bad spot without the cleanse available. Launched on Kanavi with a re-engage. He does not respect the big boar. And JDG snap their jaws shut again.
Ruler is just playing so bold. Not only in game 1, where again, remember
from Knight ensues as JDG are now in a choke. On is looking for his angle, but he doesn't have real flash. It's only Hex Flash with the Magnet Storm. He Hex Flashes over though and finds Kanavi. The Magnet Storm is only a one-man though, but it's on the tanks. Look at missing jump back line as Bellows Breath gets past them all. BLG have been corrupted as Bin separates that naughty jungler. But the charm doesn't find its way. JDG with numbers advantage as Bin tries to flip over, tries to right the wrongs of BLG's teleports there, but you will not be leaving, old friend. Jing Dong.
Honestly, we're probably in better form coming into the series. JDG just absolutely live rent-free in their heads. Come back in this fight. I mean, isn't really coming back in this fight when...
Missing comes in for the counter flank as Bin now teleports in, but JDG aren't afraid of him. Missing threatens up with the quickness almost up and available. There's another TP. Bin now in trouble. Has he gone too far? Over the wall, he'll be taking an enemy with him, but under turret, Missing takes a kill of his own. Call the Forge God helps with that one. As JDG just keep fighting BLG.
Oh, is Ruler caught?
Is it free real estate? He is. He's going to go golden, but JDG are coming in. Do they want to take the rest of this fighters? No. Ruler is just going to drop down and give a massive bounty. Over to Elk. The gods
going to be able to come through. So still neck and neck. The real big difference maker is just JDG on Soul Point, and then Knight now has got...
BLG are able to get a side turret in the meantime.
So BLG bringing it on a bid right now, but that's not going to stop them from going forward.
Nature's Grasp flies across the team. It's Kanavi to tank it up. 369 as well. The poke follows through. Great Kanavi ult. Takes out Yagao. Dragon resets, but now Call the Forge God. What a Magnet Storm! It doesn't matter though, as Elk is in the thick of it. JDG refused to die. the kings of the world, will continue cursing BLG.
And how does Ruler not have to cleanse? How does Ruler not
find a win against, it seems, or at least a good spot in the series as Baron goes down, as JDG look mentally sound. Now Elder on the board, BLG the ones defending as this Baron play is cleaving through the map.
Should be trying to find an opportunity to all in, but the problem is JDG aren't showing on any other lanes.
What? Chains of Corruption, here we go, Call the Forge God. That's a great ulti from Ruler. 369 misses the ult. We won't focus on that because JDG have found themselves a quick double kill.
The amount of time they have left because we do have, you know, you have tools to work with on the side of BLG. A lot of key ults down for JDG, but JDG might just be too big.
They might. Techno Viking in the backline. 369 just stands there. Again, he's a loose unit. Cannot be stopped as Bin has to defend, but with one Nexus turret down, another about to drop. There he goes again. 3 versus 5. It's so impossible as Elk is at least trying, but they flash on his head. And Knight will not let him stand in vain. As BLG have an open Nexus, they try with the Everfrost, but JDG refuse to die. This team refuses to be bad. And with a 2-0 start to the series on match point to secure their spot at World and another championship, JDG are the sexiest team alive.
I seriously want to see the psychology reports of what happens to BLG. What happens to them when JDG are sitting across from them on stage?